Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome again to Snacks Thoughts. I say welcome again to Snacks Thoughts. Yeah, I'm back at it again. At the crib, just chilling, unwinding, and having me a little bit of Japanese beer and a little cocktail while I just relax and got some music playing. But what is my thought for today? Well, my thought for today, I would say in the race to catch up. And when I talk about in the race to catch up, I'm specifically referring to the United States and China. And I'm talking about the United States in the race with China against time and technology. And more specifically, I'm referring to digital currency or cryptocurrency. I don't know if many of you guys have heard that China has already been working on developing their own national cryptocurrency being backed by gold. And in contrast to that, or to counter that, the United States has begun working on their own state or national cryptocurrency. It's called Fedcoin. And basically, what Fedcoin is designed to do is supposed to be a cryptocurrency that is digital dollars. And I can see that happening, especially with the way they've been printing out money like it's crazy, and with all the unemployment and different stimulus packages. The United States has really been printing out a lot of money, and so I would think that it would make common sense why they would go that route, as pretty much most of the world pretty much is already digital, and China, obviously, they really don't, they use the yuan basically within their country, but to be honest with you, most of it is digital. They use sites like Alibaba and WeChat to make their purchases. So many of them don't even bother with fiat currency anymore. And there are some that would say that, well, maybe the elites or the United States government is not interested in going paperless, but I would think that the pressure to keep up with their state competitor and not be left behind is causing this move. They're trying to catch up so that they can get back on the cutting edge. But as I see it, I believe that fiat currency, especially the U.S. dollar, it's on its last legs, especially with this stall. Obviously, they say because of COVID-19, and I will say it again. COVID-19 only brought about what was already there. This stall in the economy, if this economy can go down this quick, just that fast, then that means that people, the businesses, they didn't have the money or the funds to begin with. They were basically either some were already sinking, and some were already probably just barely keeping their head above water. So that proves that. But yes, the United States is trying to keep up with their state counterpart, China, with a digital cryptocurrency, Fedcoin. Yes. For those that are interested in finding out about this development of national cryptocurrency, it's just, all you have to do, you can just Google, or you can even speak through your phone and just say, hey, Fedcoin, and there's articles, and you can find it on YouTube where they discuss it, about this new United States digital cryptocurrency. And to be honest with you, to me, I believe that at the rate with the global economy being affected by COVID-19, I see fiat currency pretty much it's about a wrap. It's a wrap. It's on its way out. And I don't think that there's any way that you can handle all of this massive debt that all these nations have accumulated. And definitely a country like ours, we're really huge with about 332 million people. Our country is huge. And with all this massive debt, I mean, where else can you go? I don't feel there's not enough gold or silver to be able to back what the United States has printed and what they've already spent. You don't have enough hard assets to back it, especially once Nixon took the United States off the gold standard. And they've just printed so many dollars to where it's overinflated, and the dollar eventually at this rate is going to be worthless, and there's great potential for hyperinflation to kick in. And I'm just thinking, this is just my opinion, I'm thinking with common sense. It's like, okay, if you have a deficit that is so large and you don't have enough gold and silver to back it, and you've obviously printed out so much money and you're already in the hole in debt, what would be the simplest way to possibly fix that? And it would be obvious to go digital. You know, digital is the one thing that's never ever going to run out. And we're already digital anyway. Anything with our bank accounts and stuff like that, or the stock market, all it is just basically computers, saying this is how much you have, this is how much this stock is worth. And they just put, however many zeros behind it. There's really nothing really physical anymore. So I would see as digital as being probably the best option for the future. I don't think that there's a choice but to go that way. And I believe that for all nations, there's just way too much debt, and none of these countries, including our own, you can't pay this off. And so if you go digital, all you got to do is just add more zeros, But I believe that's where we're at, and I believe that's all we have left. There's basically nowhere to go. We've basically tapped out. But yes, state cryptocurrency, and I'm definitely not a major finance guy, but I am one that is interested in topics that spark intelligent thought, and in my opinion is something that is constructive and something that's useful. Knowledge is power. But yes, cryptocurrency is, I believe, is the future. And I thought it was kind of odd that the United States would all of a sudden shift to creating their own cryptocurrency, especially after the bashing that Bitcoin, the tongue lashing people talked about Bitcoin badly, that thought it'd never work or be worth anything. And now look at it. And so now, what started in China, now you have the United States basically trying to follow suit. So that tells me where we're headed. But yeah, check it out, guys. Yep. The United States is in a race to try to catch up in technology with their state competitor, China. But yeah, Fedcoin, U.S. national currency. Fedcoin versus Bitcoin. How about that? And can you believe it? But I'm not going to make this podcast much longer, and I thank you guys for listening. But I just want to share what my thoughts was, and just give you something to think about, and if you choose, you can go on and research it and share your thoughts about what do you think about the United States and other countries having a national cryptocurrency. Yeah, it's here, guys, and it's here to stay. We are not going to be able to get away from it, but fiat currency has had its day, and I believe the U.S. dollar has had its day, and it may be time to transition into something different, or is transition to something different, or be left behind and possibly have our fiat currency, worthless like Zimbabwe's. Anywho, that's just my thoughts, and thanks, guys, for listening, and please subscribe to Snacks Thoughts. That's SNAKZTHOUGHTS, Snacks Thoughts. And I also have a YouTube channel, which is Eric Broadus YouTube. That's EricBroadus YouTube, or EricBroadusYouTube.com. So go over there and subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button and tap that bell so you can get any future live streams, any other videos, and anything that's going on, on that side of the house with my channel. And please do share my YouTube channel. Push it out and leave comments on it. But Snacks Thoughts, that's right. You can find me on Anchor, Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, Radio PBM, and a host of other audio podcast platforms. Yes, indeed. But that's all I have. Yeah. Again, in the race to catch up. Yes, Fedcoin, national cryptocurrency. All right. Peace out, guys. Share the podcast. And I will be posting videos on my YouTube channel. So hang with me, guys. All right. Peace.